Hello, we're Silver Seniors Health Tips, a team of dedicated health experts here to support your journey to healthy aging. On this channel, we share practical tips for senior health and aging well, including the things your doctor might not always tell you. Simple, real-life advice to help you live better, longer, and with more confidence. You think it's just another restless night. You wake up at 3 a.m., confused for a moment. Maybe you've had a strange dream or forgot where you left your glasses. You brush it off. Just part of getting older, right? But what if these sleep issues were not just age catching up? What if they were your brain trying to whisper something much more serious? In this video, we're going to uncover the early warning signs hiding in your sleep that may be linked to cognitive decline and even Alzheimer's. Signs that often go unnoticed until it's too late. Watch closely, because what you're about to hear may change how you see your nightly routine forever. Number 1. Waking up disoriented, a subtle sign your brain may be failing. Your brain may be failing. You wake up in the middle of the night, you look around, but something feels wrong. For a moment, you cannot remember where you are, or what day it is. You check the time, but it does not register. You feel disconnected from reality. Then it passes. You fall back asleep and forget it happened. But what if that one moment was not harmless? What if that was your brain beginning to misfire? Waking up disoriented is not just an innocent part of aging. It can be one of the earliest and most overlooked signs of cognitive decline, and most people miss it until it is too late. This type of confusion usually happens when your brain fails to fully transition between sleep stages. During deep sleep, the brain resets your orientation, processes short-term memory, and clears toxic waste. But when parts of the brain begin to slow down, especially those responsible for memory and navigation, they struggle to complete this reset. As a result, you wake up confused, unsure of time, or feeling like your surroundings are unfamiliar. And while you may brush it off, repeated episodes are never random. In people over 60, consistent sleep-related disorientation has been linked to a higher risk of mild cognitive impairment. It may even be a precursor to Alzheimer's disease if paired with other sleep disturbances or memory lapses. The scary part? You might not even notice it unless someone points it out. That is why understanding this early sign matters. Now here's the reassuring part. You are not powerless. There are simple, effective ways to protect your brain and restore clarity in the morning. What you can do right now. 1. Lock in a consistent sleep routine. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day reinforces your brain's internal clock. This helps reduce confusion and improve sleep depth over time. 2. Remove all digital screens an hour before sleep. The blue light from phones and TVs disrupts melatonin and delays brain recovery. Switch to low warm lighting and avoid stimulating content. 3. Keep a calendar or orientation card by your bed. Having today's date and your sleep schedule written nearby can help your brain re-anchor itself quickly after waking. It works surprisingly well for those with early memory concerns. 4. Limit caffeine and alcohol in the evening. Both can interrupt your brain's transition into deep sleep, increasing the chance of fragmented rest and foggy mornings. 5. Talk to your doctor if this happens more than twice a week. Persistent episodes could indicate deeper sleep issues like micro-awakenings, sleep apnea, or neurodegenerative risks. Early intervention makes a massive difference. Number 2. Vivid dreams and nighttime movements. Your brain may be misfiring. You bolt awake from a dream so vivid you feel like it actually happened. Maybe you were falling, being chased, or reliving an intense memory. Your heart is racing, your pillow is wet with sweat. You look around and realize it was just a dream. But why did it feel so real? Now ask yourself this. Have your dreams started getting more intense, more emotional, or even disturbing? Has your partner told you that you talk in your sleep? Or that you shout, flinch, or kick without knowing it? This is not just a bad dream. It could be something far more serious. Researchers have linked vivid, emotionally charged dreams and nighttime movements to disruptions in a specific stage of sleep called REM sleep. This is the phase where your brain processes emotions and locks memories into long-term storage. In the early stages of Alzheimer's and Lewy body dementia, this sleep phase often breaks down. The brain loses control over the muscles that should be paralyzed during dreaming. That is why some people start to move, talk, or even lash out during sleep without realizing it. This is not normal aging. It is your brain failing to regulate its internal signals. And it is a warning you cannot afford to ignore. The more these dreams occur, the more your brain is telling you something is out of balance. What you can do about it. 1. Keep a dream log for 14 nights. Know what time you woke up, how vivid the dream was, and if there was any movement or talking. Patterns will help identify if this is a one-time event or a growing issue. 2. Reduce stress before bed. High cortisol levels are known to increase REM disruptions. Gentle stretching, slow breathing, or calming music can calm your nervous system and reduce chaotic dreams. 3. Avoid sleeping pills and alcohol. Both interfere with REM sleep quality and make dreams more fragmented and intense. If you use them regularly, speak with your doctor about safer alternatives. 4. Ask your partner to monitor your sleep behaviors. Sometimes the only clue is someone noticing odd movement or sounds at night. This outside observation could be the key to early detection. 5. Consult a neurologist if dreams become frequent and intense. This is especially important if paired with memory lapses or mood changes. Specialized sleep studies can detect early brain changes before more serious symptoms develop. Part 3. Trouble falling or staying asleep. Your brain may be drowning in waste. You lie in bed, staring at the ceiling. It has been 2 hours. Your eyes are tired, but your brain will not shut off. Or maybe you fall asleep quickly, only to wake up at 2 a.m. feeling wide awake for no reason. Sound familiar? Here is what most people do not know. Every night your brain needs deep, uninterrupted sleep to wash away toxic waste. Yes, your brain has a built-in cleaning system. And if you keep waking up, that system begins to fail. The toxins stay behind, and the damage starts to add up. One of the most dangerous substances that builds up in a sleep-deprived brain is called beta amyloid. This sticky protein clogs the spaces between brain cells and has been strongly linked to Alzheimer's disease. Now here is the frightening part. Your brain does most of its cleaning during a very specific stage of deep sleep. If your sleep is interrupted too often, or if you never fall into that deep phase, the cleanup never finishes. It is like letting garbage pile up in your home every single night. Over time, this leads to memory problems, mental fatigue, and long-term cognitive decline. You might think you are just a light sleeper, but your brain could already be under stress. How to improve deep sleep and protect your brain? 1. Create a true wind-down ritual. 1 hour before bed, turn off the TV, lower the lights, and do something relaxing. This could be gentle stretching, warm herbal tea, or quiet reading. Your brain needs signals that it is safe to sleep. 2. Avoid late-night meals or snacks. Eating after 8 p.m. can keep your digestive system active and prevent your brain from entering deep sleep. If you must eat, choose something light and free from sugar or heavy carbs. 3. Keep your bedroom cool and quiet. A room that is too warm or noisy can interrupt your sleep cycles without you realizing it. Use blackout curtains, white noise machines, or a fan to create a true sleep sanctuary. 4. Limit fluids 2 hours before bedtime. Waking up to use the bathroom is one of the most common causes of sleep fragmentation in older adults. Stay hydrated during the day, but slow down in the evening. 5. Speak to your doctor about sleep disorders. If these sleep troubles are persistent, you could be facing sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, or even mild neurological changes. A sleep study can reveal more than you think. Part 4. Daytime sleepiness and mental fog. Your brain could be running on empty. You sit down to read the news and your eyelids get heavy. You close your eyes for just a second, and suddenly it has been 20 minutes. You feel embarrassed, maybe even annoyed. Why are you so tired when you just got up a few hours ago? Here is what most people get wrong. Daytime sleepiness is not always about age or boredom. It can be a warning that your brain is not restoring itself at night. Worse, it can be one of the first signs of neurodegeneration. When your brain does not get the deep sleep it needs, it cannot complete vital tasks like memory sorting, toxin removal, and emotional regulation. Instead, it runs in a low-power mode. You may feel mentally foggy, forget names or appointments, or struggle to follow conversations. This is not normal aging. Studies have shown that persistent daytime drowsiness in seniors is strongly linked to the development of cognitive decline, including Alzheimer's, over the next few years. And if you are falling asleep unintentionally during the day, that is a big red flag. Your brain may be screaming for help. You just have not heard it clearly. What you can do to stay sharp and alert. 1. Get natural morning light as soon as possible. Open your curtains within 30 minutes of waking. Sunlight resets your circadian rhythm and boosts serotonin, helping you stay alert through the day and sleep better at night. 2. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. It may keep you awake longer than you think and can disrupt your deep sleep even if you fall asleep on time. Switch to herbal teas in the evening. 3. Take a structured 20-minute nap if needed. Napping for too long or too late in the day can worsen the problem. Set an alarm and nap between noon and 2 p.m. only. 4. Do light movement every 90 minutes. Even gentle stretching, walking, or standing can stimulate brain activity and circulation. Avoid sitting for more than 2 hours straight. 5. If sleepiness is severe, request a sleep study. Excessive daytime fatigue may be caused by fragmented sleep, sleep apnea, or undiagnosed neurological disorders. Testing can reveal treatable conditions before serious damage occurs. Part 5. Your sleep-wake cycle is changing, and that's not just retirement. You find yourself getting sleepy at 7 in the evening. By 3 in the morning, you are wide awake. You lie in bed, restless, waiting for the sun to rise. Your entire day feels out of sync. But instead of questioning it, you assume this is just what happens with age. Let me tell you something few people realize. When your body clock begins to shift dramatically, especially after 60, it may not be natural. It can be a sign that your brain is losing its ability to regulate time and sleep balance. This internal system, called the circadian rhythm, is controlled by a small but powerful part of the brain. When that area begins to deteriorate, the body starts misreading signals. You feel sleepy too early, you wake up in the dark. And worst of all, your sleep becomes shallow and fragmented. Disruptions in the circadian rhythm have been linked to faster brain aging and an increased risk of dementia. In fact, people with irregular sleep patterns are more likely to experience memory loss, mood swings, and loss of coordination. This shift is not harmless. It affects hormone release, brain repair cycles, and even blood pressure regulation. And it can slowly break down your mental resilience over time. How to reset your brain's internal clock. 1. Expose yourself to bright light within the first hour of waking. This helps reinforce your body's understanding of daytime. If natural light is limited, consider using a light therapy lamp. 2. Delay bedtime gradually by 15 minutes each day. If you fall asleep too early, shift your schedule forward slowly. This helps retrain your rhythm without medication. 3. Eat meals at consistent times. Food timing is one of the strongest cues your brain uses to regulate the internal clock. Avoid late-night snacks, which can confuse your sleep signal. 4. Get mild exercise in the late afternoon. Stretching, walking, or light yoga after 4 p.m. can help delay natural sleepiness and promote better sleep later. 5. Avoid napping too late in the day. If you nap after 4 p.m., your brain may push your sleep cycle even earlier. Keep naps short and scheduled before mid-afternoon. These sleep changes may feel small, but they are not harmless. They can be the earliest whispers that your brain is under stress. Disorientation, intense dreams, fragmented sleep, daytime fog, and a shifting sleep cycle are not just signs of aging. They are warnings. The good news is you can take back control. With small adjustments, consistent habits, and medical attention when needed, you can protect your memory, clarity, and independence. Now it is your turn. If any of these signs felt familiar, please leave a comment below and share your experience. Have you noticed strange sleep changes lately? What helped you? And if you found this video helpful, click like, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more science-based tips to protect your brain after 60. Your future self will thank you.